Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, boyos.
Oh my god.
My fingers start to slip. The grip of the hand holding onto the bridge loosens.
Wait, what are you doing? No!
Whee!
Why did you do that?
Hero!
I couldn't leave you behind! I'm sorry!
Well, now we're both going to die. Except, I'm not sure if die is an appropriate term for me because, you know. How deep is this thing anyway?
I'm not sure. It's practically a bottomless pit.
They're falling.
I've seen them before.
They can't talk.
Huh.
Wait, I just remembered something. The parcel! You still got it!
What about it?
Open it up!
It's just a remote.
Yes, but it's the remote that could save us! Push the button that says teleport.
Okay.
Aren't we still falling though? Isn't that gonna kill us?
Is that how physics work?
Oh. In retrospect, may have been a good idea
Doesn't
to set a
look like
destination for that thing before teleporting us.
Where even are we?
I'm not sure. But if that thing worked correctly, we're in some kind of parallel dimension. Question is, how do we get back to our own dimension?
Wait, is it sparking?
I think it's malfunctioning. Well, this ain't good.
How do we get to the school?
Maybe it counts as its own dimension. Because sentient video game, I guess.
Wait. Do you hear something?
Oh, that's Yuri dying.
Well, I don't hear that because I can't hear it.
Sounds like someone's getting punched in there. Should we intervene?
I don't
No.
think so. If time travel movies have taught me anything, it's that messing with the past is a big no-no. Unless this is one of those weird scenarios where the past has already been messed with by other time travelers, and we're the ones who have to fulfill that. I don't recall meeting an alternate version of myself, so... Where are we?
I'm not sure, but it seems vaguely familiar. Like something I saw once in... Wait, you smell something burning?
No? What is it?
Something metal? Well, we're outside. Looks like the front of the lab, too.
So... Did we do it?
I guess we did.
Huh. Well... After that excitement, I could use a rest.
Me too.
Was
Wanna go get coffee?
Sure!
Was that supposed to be like some kind of reference that we just?
That was a tremendous waste of time. That was the ending that made us win, was me jumping with it. The ending where we get out was me jumping with her. Also, I don't know if that was a reference to something. What was that? Was that supposed to be a reference to something I've played? Because I don't remember me playing that. I feel like it was a reference to another mod, but I haven't played. I don't remember.
You know, I feel like it was a reference to another mod too, but like, I don't know.
Letting her go seems pointless. We went through all this just to fucking drop her?
I mean, yeah, but you have to do it now. 'Cause you did the other option.
Ah, the place with the burning metal was a reference to another visual novel that loosely inspired this mod. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. I barely whispered that last word, able to hold back my emotions.
You made the right call. Really. Just... promise me one thing.
I nod, or at least try.
If you make the others real, tell them. I'm sorry, okay?
I will. I will.
Thank you. I just want them to be happy.
I understand. My grip slowly loosens on Monica. And before long...
Oh no.
there she goes.
No.
Big sad.
She's dead.
Without the extra weight, I was able to climb onto the bridge and make it across. I eventually made it out of the facility. And a few people call me, wondering where I was. And nobody ever found out of Monica's existence. So nobody remembers her, except for me. Over time, as robotics got more advanced, I was able to build copies of everyone. But nothing quite replicated my first Monica. Even though we only knew each other for a short time, I could never forget her. Well, that one's just... Now that one should be called a tremendous waste of time.
Yeah.
Because that was really sad, but it was also like, our entire journey was for nothing!
Yeah, the whole point was to get her out, and then we didn't end up doing that.
That one should have been called a tremendous waste of time.
That was...
Maybe, I guess we eventually got more Monicas later, but that nothing can replace the original that we got.
Yeah.
The bond that we shared. I'll leave you be those a nice title though. That was cute.
It's like reinstalling After Story. That's not the same Monica. That's a different Monica. Everything you ever had with your first Monica is gone. And she doesn't remember it.
Let's go, boys. Get to the helicopter.
Alright.
Let's dash towards the vehicle. Me getting the driver's seat and Monica riding shotgun. For long, we have liftoff. Alright, all those years of Grand Theft Auto.
How often do you usually fly these things?
Not very often at all. This is my first time in a while.
Huh. Well, you seem pretty good at it. I take it you've gone through a lot of training.
Something like that. They train us on all kinds of vehicles. Cars, trucks, buses, planes. It just comes with the job. That being said, it's mostly a just-in-case thing.
Funny. If they hadn't done that just in case, we wouldn't be here right now. We couldn't be here right now.
Yeah. I guess they're their own downfall.
I wouldn't call it a downfall. You're just escorting me. You're not risking the reputation or work, are you?
No. Unless someone was planning to use this helicopter for something super important.
And you don't think they'll notice that their helicopter's missing?
Not if I fly low.
You mean fly high?
Well, if a helicopter goes missing, they'll look for it in the skies, right? So if I fly low, they won't see me.
That's stupid.
I think flying low would be a bit more obtrusive and obvious.
Yeah.
If you fly high, we'll look just like any other helicopter.
Fair point. That'll only work if there are other helicopters in the vicinity. And I don't see any.
So... what's your call?
We're not flying low! I'll go with your plan.
Good call.
I left the helicopter high into the air. Not into the clouds, but enough to look like an average passing helicopter. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten any alerts or indication that anyone knows we're gone. Huh. I guess you were right. And now that we're up here, might as well get comfortable. It's smooth sailing from here on out. True to my word, things were mostly okay for a while. There were no flying hiccups. But I soon realized I didn't have a place to land. So I had to improvise. I lowered the helicopter and saw that we were above a large forest. Ended up somewhat crash landing the helicopter. It's unusable now, but luckily, Monica and I are fine. Get out of the helicopter and look around.
Well, now what?
I guess we'll just keep going on foot. We have flown into this place, but it can't be too far from civilization.
So you say.
You not trust me?
Trust the person who flew a helicopter into a forest? Yes, I'm sorry if that's difficult for me.
Okay, I see your point. But if we're going to get through this forest, we'll need to be on the same page. Partners stick together, right?
I would love to share your enthusiasm. Well, we're just going to have to come to terms with the fact that we're lost.
I know we're lost. I also know that right now, our priority is to get unlost. Let's just make our way through this forest and sort out our differences later. Alternatively, we could use what's in the parcel.
What's in it?
Well, I wanted to save it as a surprise for when we got more acquainted. Plus, it's kind of a one-time use thing. But at this point, we're down to very little options. I need some time to think. Let's open the parcel. Fuck it, let's go! Open the parcel.
Open the parcel.
Alright.
As instructed, Monica opens the parcel.
It's... empty?
Huh? Strange. I could have sworn there was...
Hey, did somebody open the parcel?
You.
Oh, it's you again. Great. How many bottles of alcohol am I gonna need to get through this part of my day? You two know each other?
Yeah, this is a genie.
A genie? Shouldn't you be blue or floating or something? Are you kidding? My special effects bill would be through the roof if I did that.
It was VFX.
Shut up! And in case you haven't noticed, lady, I have a life too. You're talking my binge watching of
Censored for copyright reasons.
and I'd like to get back to it. So let's make this quick.
It's gotten into you. I thought we were friends.
You blew your first two wishes on movie spoilers to annoy your coworkers with. If I weren't contractually obligated to serve you, I would have punched you in the face for that.
Harsh.
Yeah. Wait, if you only have one wish left, can I make some wishes? None for you, lady. I only serve humans. Wait, how did you... I'm a magic person. Of course I could tell you're an android. Darn. Well, I would say we've got to get out of this forest, but with only one wish. You may as well use it for something bigger. Also, don't say more wishes. Not only can I not do that, I also can't do any of the loophole-esque things to subvert it. And if you try it, you're just not getting a third wish.
I wasn't going to try it.
Good. You've earned back a little bit of my trust. I take it you know the other rules. So I'm just gonna head over there and wait for you to decide.
So, only got one wish left. You use it to get out of the forest, that would be a waste. You need to use this for something big. Something important. Something that could change the course of history. This could very well be the most important decision of my life. I wish for... world peace or a single chocolate chip cookie.
A cookie.
The answer's obvious.
Yeah, it's a cookie.
What? Why? Yeah, okay, sure. Here you go.
The genie tosses me the cookie and heads back into the parcel.
Just why? What have you gained from this? We're stuck in the middle of nowhere, and this is your bright idea? Do you have a death wish? Forget it. Don't bother answering. I have no idea what's going on in your head, but at this point, I don't even want to. I'm leaving.
True to her word, Monica left then and there, never to see you again. As the relationship ended, what began was the forest wandering that would seem to last an eternity. Much time was spent by Monica looking, searching everywhere, not just for an exit, but for a new life. Technically speaking, she did find one. The only catch was the horror and pain that came with it. Eventually, she did find an exit, but now that she was alone, she had no knowledge of how to survive this world. Her function had been to follow your guidance, but in this city, there was no guide to be found. Monica soon took to wandering the streets, hoping in vain that this torment would soon be over. It never was discovered that her true identity was that of an android. No one knew this except for her. And partiality of this truth showed itself to her when the rain came and damaged her electronics in unforeseen ways. As her grip of reality slipped away in an ever-growing puddle of sparks and parts, she thought she smelled something in the air. The chocolate chip cookie that started it all. Very deep, very deep.
Very deep.
Obviously, I picked it because it was going to end it quicker. Obviously, I didn't think the chocolate chip cookie was an actual good answer.
How much more do we got left of this?
Only a little bit more, actually, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Huh. In retrospect, I'm surprised nobody ever asked for that before. But if it's your wish, I'll give it to you. Don't know how it's gonna affect you here, but that's not really my problem.
Genie snaps her fingers and heads back into the parcel.
That's a funny thing to use a wish on in this sort of circumstance. But it's your call. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
The power of peace showed itself in a very short amount of time. Before long, you and Monica were getting along better than ever before. Talking and dancing and laughing and having fun became second nature to you. Arguments were as an alien language at this point. The spell of love could never be broken, even in the wake of numerous mistakes. You eventually came upon a wandering band of hikers heading up the trail. Thanks to peace, your negotiation skills were top-notch, and you were able to create a path for your and Monica's departure from the forest. Yet, even after you settled down and found a home for yourselves, you often came back to this corner of the world to relive the memories, moments, and magic that took place here. It was almost therapeutic, and you were happy. Monica argues in Klingon. Well, there we go. Oh, what a good ending. All it needed was Sayori the Genie. You know, it's got genies lying around everywhere.
Sayori the Genie.
Alright, so there are 3 more endings left. So now, I think we don't open the parcel. Oh no, we'll go back. Fuck. That was, no, it was fly high. And then we don't open the parcel. Never mind. There are better things to use it for.
If you say so.
With that, the parcel stays closed, and our journey into the forest begins. As it does, I try to strike up a conversation with Monica. So, what was it like being up in the game?
Not very fun. And there are certainly a lot of things I'd do different if I could go back. Learning how to properly code, for one. And after that, I guess I'd spend a lot of time improvising the lives of myself and the other club members. Not changing their character files to affect their issues, per se. Just little improvements to the club. And to whatever town we were living in. Maybe at some point, I could learn to draw and get myself some new clothes. I'd love to be all bundled up in a cozy sweater or something.
Monica giggles a little after that comment. Okay, well, I guess for the people who, I guess, it fucked up for, I just clicked wander the forest and we're just walking. And then I asked her what was like in the game. And then she's just talking about how she'd do things differently.
But it's all just a pipe dream at this point. That being said, we make it out of here. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do. Which reminds me, how come you put me in the school uniform I wore in the game?
I just shrug at the question. Truth be told, that was just uncreative. But I don't want to tell her that. The conversation continues for some time. Keep walking for a while, but eventually night falls. We decide to settle down and make a makeshift camp. I don't know if we'll ever make it out of here. Even if we don't, they still have each other. And that's okay. I mean, that's kind of a good ending. Just kind of wander together, hunt some animals if they need food. The plan was to put her in a hospital gown looking thing, but I couldn't find one. That's fair. So I guess that's fair. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really think about it. I was just like, maybe the uniform was already on her character file. So, but then I was like, oh, I guess it's supposed to be an android. I don't know. Okay, so I think we did everything for that one. So now we have to be dumb and fly low, which apparently somehow doesn't get us instantly killed.
Yeah.
I still say we fly low.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you.
I lower the helicopter to the ground, only to be greeted by the security staff from the lab. Pilot, lower the helicopter and step out, or we will take action. They're not kidding. I'm well aware that every single guard of the lab is equipped with 2 handguns. At the minimum. They're not afraid to use them either. I lower the helicopter.
That didn't work.
Well, great going, genius. And just how are you planning to get out of this one?
First of all, don't sass me.
Considering where we are right now and why, I can sass your ass all day night.
I'm
Okay,
surprised
fine. You win.
I'm surprised Monica by now isn't like, put me back in the computer. I don't want to be here anymore. Fuck you, dumb.
Just this once. Let's see. There's a rope. We try to hang ourselves.
Okay, now you're just trying to piss me off. Besides, I'm a robot. I can't suffocate.
Oh yeah. Well, we could always check for secret holes.
Secret holes?
Yeah, you know, areas we could punch through to make an escape route. Maybe a part of this is hollow.
You might be onto something.
Monica bends down and knocks on the floor in a few different spots.
Doesn't seem like there's anything particularly thin. And we're not getting through here with our bare hands. We could, however, try to dig our way out. We're gonna keep digging! The robot body doesn't have a sufficient strength for it.
Fair point. Then again, you still have the parcel. We could open it up and see what's inside. Maybe there's a lockpick or something. Honestly, I saw the cell and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna keep digging, aren't we? It's keep digging time!
Keep digging time.
We're going digging.
Good idea. Now let's see if I have...
Monica pulls out an antique shovel that I packed under her uniform when I built her.
Now then. This should get us through in no time.
Good to know. Monica starts digging. Monica keeps digging. Monica keeps digging. Monica keeps digging. No! The digging!
The digging? Oh.
Oh wait. Ugh. Where are we?
I'm not sure.
The digging worked!
The digging worked!
I get up and begin to look around. Looks like some old cave. Also looks like nobody's been here for a while. Suppose you start looking for an exit.
Good idea, but where would we even start?
Wait, check the history. Wait, what? Monica starts digging. You'd think I'd make that same joke twice?
I mean, maybe.
I thought it'd be a nice callback. I mean, it was a nice callback in the end.
Yeah, it was.
We don't even know what this place is.
That's true. I guess there's nothing to do now but start down this tunnel. We never did find an exit. Or the people. We did find some meat, however, oddly enough. I was quick to be the first to eat it. Monica, on the other hand, well, she's a vegetarian, but she eventually realized she had no choice. At this point, it seemed there was no escape for us. All we could do is hope to survive. Well, fuck. That's tunnel. See, that's like one with the mole people. That's like the Nomad one, except you're stuck in a tunnel, so you can't really find food. So you're just gonna die. Yeah, well, you're just gonna die. The Nomad one, at least they can live and just be like travelers. That one's just horrible. You know, weirdly enough, I'm starting to realize the fucking upstairs option is starting to seem way better than the downstairs option. There's so many times that they live. The downstairs option had one option that actually made them live in the end. I mean, the other one, I guess the cult ones, that's like 1.5 good endings. I count the cult one as half a good ending, because they at least lived, but now they're a part of a cult, so. Oh. What? Well, I opened the parcel! Do I open the parcel?
Exception has occurred.
Do I open the Guys, I opened the parcel. Guys, I didn't open the parcel. Open. You know what, Parcel? I don't like you.
What are you
And
doing?
I'm clicking open on the parcel.
What? You're on an error screen.
But there's open. I'm trying to open the parcel.
You're opening the fucking traceback file, you moron.
It's not even opening the traceback file, so get fucked. Quit.
Wait, is this a screenshot or is it like a?
I don't know. I might be getting severely baited, or it might be an actual error.
When you're hovering over quit and stuff, is it highlighting it with your mouse?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so it's real then. It's
Or maybe I copy. Oh! Ah, no, it is a fake one! I've been jaboogled!
what? How do you fake it?
Oh my god, yeah, wait, you can still hover. Oh, look at that.
You can still hover over the stuff. How do you fake that? That's cool.
I mean, how he fakes it is probably how me clicking open wasn't doing anything.
I mean, I guess you're right. Shut up.
I thought the modder was being quiet. Yeah, exactly. I saw slightly, you sneaky. They're being severely quiet. Most people, if they were watching, they'd be like, whoa, an error in my mod? Slightly was all quiet while it happened. Some of the code in this fake error screen is copied from the real error screen. Oh my god. How to make a successful fake error screen. Just take the code from a real error screen.
Oh, he copied the code from the error.
From a real error screen, yeah, to make the fake one.
Oh, okay. That's how you do it. I was gonna say, like, how the fuck do you fake that shit?
What is this?
Looks like someone forgot to write this part of the mod.
Yeah. Strange that they left the choice in, though. Hey, still have your console access?
Unfortunately, no.
Guess we'll have to go into the script manually then.
How do we do that?
Follow me. I'll show you around. Oh. 404 ending not found. It also shows a different error if you open it from the map. Really? That's funny. It shows a different error every time. Oh, we got every ending. Did we? I thought there was one we didn't get.
Well, looks like we're here again. It's funny, isn't it? Living out this fantasy of me becoming real can only be done through the game. And admittedly, if it were to happen, this probably isn't how it would go. But I'm sure you knew that already. And it's just a silly little adventure to have fun with. And it was pretty fun. So even though I'm not actually real, and, well, don't know if I'll ever be, at least we have these moments we can share together. And in the end, there's nothing that can make me happier. So, how about a date?
I see why that was. Was that lit up because that was a link to a date with Monica?
Probably.
No, prequel! Lucy based on the fall. Oh, Lucy, the eternity she wished for. That's the visual novel is based off of. Okay. That was cool. Oh, okay. Backgrounds. Edited by Slightly Sympathy. That was cool. I like that. Yeah, Heist didn't. Heist inspired it, but yeah, some of the other ones inspired. Because I remember reading that in the description of this on the Reddit post. Yeah, I know some of these were made in Gmod, because some of these backgrounds, definitely that house background looks familiar as hell. I mean, hey, whatever works, works. Sounds. All that. All sounds are obtained from freesound.org. Might need to remember that. Yeah, that was nice though. I actually like that a little bit more than a date with a date with Monica. Like you could tell it definitely like really improved.
Oh yeah.
Like with the coding and everything. I think I like this even more than a date with Monica. A date with Monica was still pretty good too. Like I really enjoyed this. This was fun. That was some fun. That was fun. There were some cool bits that happened. Yeah, that was really cool. I like that. You did a good job yet again, slightly. There you go. Thank you for playing A Stream of Consciousness. In the years since I released A Date with Monica, I've learned a lot about DDLC modding and Rempy in general. Because of this, and the few mods I made since, I was able to do a much better job coding, customizing, and making assets for this mod than that one. As for the story, inspiration came from a few places. Source mechanic was and some of the plot points were inspired by A Date with Markiplier and A Heist with Markiplier, which are 2 interactive series on YouTube with a large focus on comedy. At some point, I had wanted to make a heist with Monica, but the scope and the budget of the source material are too high for me to replicate. However, a friend gifted me a visual novel for Christmas by the name of Lucy, The Eternity She Wished For. And while it was a short read, the concept reminded me a lot of the way people would want Monica to be made real. Thinking about all this led to me coming up with the idea that this mod revolves around even put a direct reference to Lucy somewhere in the mod. All in all, this has been a fun mod to make, but the chances of me working on another short mod in the near future are minimal, as I have other projects to work on. Oh. Well, that was cool. Bonus? What's the bonus? There's a bonus? What's the bonus? Oh, you can just replay the... Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, there you go. Do we remember what tier did I put A Date with Monica on? Did I put it on A tier?
I think it was A or S, yeah.
Because, I mean, I think it was A, because I don't know, this is kind of S tier. I kind of liked this.
Yeah. It's really nice.
It was funny. It was creative. I really enjoyed the coding was good. The writing was good as well. I like the jokes were funny. The MC was he was pretty unique man. A little crazy. Yeah, I didn't really have a problem with anything it did. It was clever in many ways. The logo for this is literally text, so I apologize if this does make it into a tier list. Oh yeah, it doesn't really have an actual logo. It's okay. At least you have a logo. Like, you don't know how bad it is. Some mods don't even have logos. So it's like, hey, give yourself credit for that. At least you have a logo. Oh yeah, by the way, Zero. What, Diablo? Did you finally find a logo? He's gonna defend it. Because I know, granted, I can see why Diablo didn't have a logo. Diablo, your mod's name is like long as hell. I can see why you didn't have a logo. Commissioned. Ah, you commissioned someone for a logo. Oh, cool. Yeah, because I'll be remaking my tier list soon. The next tier list stream is gonna be me remaking it entirely. I'm gonna give a full reevaluation on all of my picks, because I'm also moving it to that official tier list making website thing, so everything's more organized and not using Photoshop anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna be reevaluating everything. Well, that should be fun. Can't wait for people to yell at me some more.
Rip
Yeah.
the tier list interface.
Hmm?
I said rip the pretty tier list that you made.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like pretty, or so I'd rather have an actual concise looking one than it being pretty. But yeah, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to download this mod for yourself, links in the description down below. And if you want to see, if you haven't seen another mod made by this person, Slightly Simple, or / the prequel, not really, this is kind of a sequel, but not really an actual sequel to the other mod, A Date with Monica, you can look for that on my channel, or you can download that yourself. Look it up on Google, you'll find it. I believe in you. Fun fact, the font used for the logo is the same as the font used for the edited style text in DDLC. You know, looking at it, yeah, I can kind of see it. Huh. That is interesting. Yeah. He said the font used for the logo is the same as the font used for edited style text in DDLC.
What does that mean?
I think that's the black text? The edited style? Is that the black text?
The black?
That's the evil black text in DDLC, remember? The black text stuff?
Oh. I thought that
Yeah, the Act 2 black text.
Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the black text. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Yeah, it does look like the black text the more I look at it.
Oh, I thought that was the font, like in the black, like all the messed up stuff. I thought that was fine. I didn't know it actually had normal letters.
Thanks for ruining the outro, Monica. I appreciate it.
What?
Thanks for ruining the outro. I appreciate it.
You didn't have to repeat yourself.
You say you asked the question!
I said what because it didn't.
Yeah, exactly! So you would want me to ignore you?
I don't understand.
You're just like, you want me to just be like, wait, what text? Peace! And then just leave you?
This has been Zero. Peace.